Basically, the idea that behind this campaign is we were, in the Pamela Geller ads, which I'm sure some of you are familiar with, that came out a couple of years ago, returned to DC a few months ago, and we were trying to figure out what would be a good response.
Well, I gotta get my stuff from your car.
All right, I'm the boss.
Yeah, open it.
This is fresh hummus just made this morning.
I would love to.
Just, it's like as fresh as you can get.
Where's the bread?
There you go.
Send me where's the other
Spread
bread?
it.
It's all in here.
We're spreading it.
Who else wants some hummus? Spread hummus, not have somebody else want some hummus. Peace, salam, shalom.
We refuse to be enemies.
Salam, shalom. We refuse to be enemies. Salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom.
And it's very important to come together and understand each other so we can move forward.
I think a big key in resolving issues in the future will be like peace and common understanding between both cultures.
It's just a wonderful event, and you learn so much about coexistence and just getting to know other people. When in this world it's so hard to do that when you're in a different culture.
One flag happens to be an Islamic symbol, but behind it are 9 other flags from the representing 11 communities that are part of the Interfaith Conference of Metropolitan Washington. And Jack can recite them all in
alphabetical order.
In alphabetical order. Because they start from Baha'i and they go to Zoroastrian.
Shalom and welcome to the first Spread Hummus Not Hate bus tour. The Greater Washington Muslim Jewish Forum, which we represent, is a newly launched DC-based organization that sprang out of the desire of Jewish and Muslim leaders and activists across Orthodox.
Shalom. Peace, salam, shalom. Everybody sing. Peace, salam, shalom. Everybody. Peace, salam, shalom.
Spread hummus, not
Peace, salam, shalom.
Spread hummus, not hate!
Peace, salam, shalom. Don't be afraid.
Peace, salam, shalom.
Spread hummus, not hate. Thank you, Great surprise. Oh my God, they said you can't break it.
And when Adam came, Adam had an identity. It was not a racial identity. It was not a national identity. It was not an ethnic identity. But it was the first identity that was given to the first one that God created, and God gave him an identity and he called it human.
It's not a coincidence. Like, God didn't just decide to make everyone descended from an original ancestor. Like, God didn't have to do it that way. If God wanted to populate the world, God could have done it much faster. Could have created all of humanity as different groups of humanity. But there's a message. It's deliberate. We are all descended from Adam, from the first human being, to remember that we're all one family.
We all understand Rahman and Rahim.
Yes.
We all understand, as Rabbi Batya would say, Rachamim. It's the same root. It comes from the root word of womb, which means compassion. A mother's compassion for her children. We need to have compassion for one another.
We're working worldwide to strengthen Muslim-Jewish relations, and we had some hand in the creation of this beautiful new group, the Greater Washington Muslim-Jewish Forum, which is the ones that are putting on this great event today.
We are here today to declare that we are, and must continue to be, stronger than the forces of hate. We must do everything in our power to counter fear and mistrust, and must not allow negative feelings to fester between our communities.
Peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom.
Let's stand up to hate.
Peace, salam, shalom.
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 We already come do that.
Oh God, so, they have little books. Imam has said it's wonderful to be here. So we're here as part of the Spread Hummus Not Hate bus tour. And we've been going around all of DC today, meeting with different people, Muslims, Jews, everyone. We've had a stop at Farragut North. And really the idea is there are so many political and social issues today that threaten to tear apart Muslim and Jewish communities, and Muslims and Jews on an individual level as well as a communal level. And the idea of this tour is really to say that we are stronger than those political forces, and it's imperative that we stand together and that we stand up for each other, because it's only together that we can really make a difference.
We're coming out to serve as a platform for when one or both of our communities are attacked. We consider that bus as an attack on both of us.
Grant us peace so that we may live it. Grant us love so that we may embrace others. Grant us humility so that we may forgive.
يا ليل يا عين يا ليل